Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. As you can see, I am not here again. I apologize for that. The missus was pretty loopy coming out of surgery yesterday, and so I'm taking another day to hang out with her and make sure that all is well, which it appears to be. Sorry I didn't change the fun date that it is, or the Jeopardy, or the Pictionary. I don't think I was able to make it in to work before you guys got there, so that's why they're the same. Unless they're not the same, in which case I did change them, and then I apologize for nothing. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. So let's do this warm up here. A pirate mathematician has left gold lying about. Label each bar with its weight in kilograms. The ship is sinking, and you want to know which bars to take to the lifeboat first. And decide to make a list of the bars in that order. The bars are labeled as below. The square root of 17, 4 point, I think that's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, and I think it's just the 3 repeating. Oh, this is awful. Pi plus 0.98, 4.2, and the third root of 70. Yikesies. Will your list be in order from greatest to least or least to greatest? And write a list of the gold bars in the order in which you'd be grabbing them. So I want you to go ahead and pause this video and work on those on your own and see how you do, and then check it with your partners. Then let's see how it went. Hey, you're back. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to grab these. Okay, we're going to assume that's 1, 2, and then just the 3 repeating. Let me fix this. Get the white. Goodbye. Black, real thin. That's what I think it means to say. So in order to do this, we're going to pull up our calculator. So hold on, I'm going to make that go away just in case there's anything silly like somebody's grades are up or something and I forget to put those away. So we're going to go Desmos. See if I can do it without making any mistakes. Oh yeah, and also bringing the screen back would be nice, right? Oh, what? Oh no. Just the thing I didn't want to have happen. There you are. Okay, so I'm actually going to make that a little smaller too so that I can actually do this without having to go back and forth the whole time. Okay, so as you know, I like to put these in a list, vertical list. So we've got the square root of 17, 4.123 repeating, pi plus 0.98, 4.2, and the third root of 70. So let's go ahead and get this going. So we've got the square root of 17, 4.1231. 4.1231. 4.123 repeating would be 4.1233. Pi plus 0.98. 4.1215. 4.1215. 4.2 is 4.2, and the third root of 70. Look, Elizabeth, I put it in there right. 4.12128. Oops. 4.1212 actually winds up being enough. So let's go ahead and get these in order. So the first ones are all 4s, nothing to be done there. And then here it's a 2. So the greatest one is 4.2. Notice that even though it's a terminating decimal, it's still the greatest one. The rest of those are 1s, so we go to the next digit, a whole bunch of 2s, a couple of 3s, and a couple of 1s. So let's compare the 3s. The next is going to be 3 and 3. So the next one is 4.123 repeating. And then we know the square root of 17 is next. Then between these, it's 4, 1, 2, 1, 5 versus 2. So pi plus 0.98. And then the third root of 70 is the least. Okay, very good. Let's look at this. There's a bonus here for you, though. Let's see here. Let's go. Bonus question. I want you to put a circle around each irrational number and put a box around each rational number. And the ghost of Captain Math promises to haunt anyone in the world you want him to. Bonus question number 4 is, who will you make Captain Math haunt? Go ahead and talk to your partners. Put a circle around all the irrational numbers and put a box around all the rational numbers, and then discuss who you would have a random math pirate ghost haunt and why. Go ahead and pause me and then come on back. Okay, let's see. So this first one was rational because it was a terminating decimal. This second one was rational because it was a repeating decimal. Imperfect roots are irrational. Most multiples of pi are irrational, and imperfect roots are irrational. So that's how I would set that out. Also, I would have the ghost of Captain Math haunt me because then I could prove that ghosts were real and become a millionaire. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what this is going to look like on your skill check tomorrow. Is that these are all going to be labeled A, B, C, D, and E. And it's going to ask for your list. It's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to have a blank for you to fill in. And then it's going to say which is blank for you to fill in if it is rational or irrational, okay? So, for example, the first member of our list was 4.2, which was under letter A, which is rational. The second member of our list, no, wait, I blew it. The first member of our list was 4.2, which was D. Mr. Petersen, you have like one job here. D. The second member of our list was B, which was also rational. The third member of our list was root 17, which is A, which was irrational. Pi plus 0.98, that's C, which is irrational. And then finally E, the third root of 70, which is also irrational, okay? That's how you're going to get a 3 on this skill check. So level 1 is that you're able to round rational and irrational numbers to the nearest 10th, 100th, or 1000th. A level 2 is that you're able to sort these in order from least to greatest or identify them as rational or irrational. A level 3 is that you're going to be able to do both, sort them in order from least to greatest or greatest to least, and identify them as rational or irrational. And then your level 4 question is that you're actually going to use that button. Let me see if I can get that going. No, I can't show you, I'm afraid. But there's actually that little button. You usually have to hit the little 3 dots. But then on Canvas, it'll have a little root X symbol. And you're going to create your own list for me of rational and irrational numbers. I'll tell you how many to make of each. So I might say I want 3 rationals and 2 irrationals. I want 4 irrationals and a rational. You're going to make 5 numbers, and I'll tell you how many have to be rational or irrational. And then you're going to, they're also going to be in between certain numbers. Like I might say in between 0 and 10, in between 10 and 20, in between -5 and 5. I'll give you like a 10 numbered range or so. And you've got to come up with a list of your own rational and irrational numbers in order from least to greatest or greatest to least. And that's how you get a 4. Folks, what I would like you to do is go ahead and work on any of the self-assessments from Module 8. I can tell you that the most recent one, the one that you're watching this video on, which I think is 8.4 or 8.5, might even be 8.3, that is going to be the best way to review for tomorrow's skill check, which I should be there for. Everything should be going the right direction for that. So, yeah, go ahead and work on that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being awesome for the sub. Keep being awesome for this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.